This video is in partnership with Level 8 Luggage. Did you know there used to be a 4 times daily high-speed service from Helsinki to St. Petersburg? Well, since that was cancelled for obvious reasons, VR have totally refurbished the trains with new luxurious interiors and have just relaunched them. Today we're on the inaugural journey of Finland's new flagship train, the Pendolino Plus, so what do you say we go and check it out together? Welcome to Helsinki. It's no secret that this is one of my favourite cities in Europe. I love the style of the city, the general vibe, there's lots to see and do, and of course there's a superb public transport system. Yes, it's on the expensive side, but there are still deals to be had, and in the off-season you can get a decent hotel room for under €60 per night. Our journey starts from a very wet Helsinki Central Station, which dates back to 1862, although this majestic current building was completed in 1919. We enter under the watchful gaze of the 110-year-old granite gatekeeper statues who stand guard over the main entrance, holding their glass lanterns. It is the main hub for the Finnish capital's commuter lines, as well as the national long-distance network, with trains departing to all corners of the country. The stunning main hall features an entrance to the Helsinki metro ahead, as well as a couple of eateries. Then, continuing forward to the newer annex ahead, there are many more shops and food outlets and some waiting areas. The large main departure board is currently out of service as this area undergoes a refurbishment. Our train today is the Pendolino Plus S959 service to Turku, departing from platform 11, the inaugural journey of this new train. Some festivities have been arranged to mark this occasion, and as we head through to the platform area, we can already hear them. A band are playing and some speeches are made, along with a ribbon cutting ceremony. Then everyone is allowed to have a walk around and explore the new train for half an hour. Here is our stunning ride for today. It's a VR SM6 Pendolino Plus 7-car high-speed EMU. These have a maximum speed of 220 km per hour and a power output of 5,400 kilowatts. These are a newer version of the SM3 Pendolino sets that have operated in Finland for over 25 years, seen here. They are formed of one extra plus coach, one extra coach, one restaurant coach, 3 eco coaches and 1 eco/private compartment coach, where we'll be sitting today in the latter of those accommodations. We'll check the others out later on. Before we board, let's check out today's route. We depart Helsinki heading north before turning west towards Karis and then northwest towards Turku on this limited stop express service. Okay, let's board as I'm really excited for this trip. There is no level boarding, however a sliding step can somewhat bridge the height gap from the low platforms. Wheelchair lifts are integrated into Coach 3 along with 2 dedicated wheelchair spaces and an accessible toilet in Coach 2, which I'll show you once we're underway. I have to say, my first impressions are great. I think VR have done a brilliant job with this refurbishment, and these trains are looking very stylish. Luggage can be stored on the stacks at the ends of the coaches or in the overhead racks which run above all seats. Here is my little private compartment, how cool! There's plenty of space for all types of luggage either behind the door or in this large space here on the floor. And speaking of luggage, introducing the new Level 8 Adventurer 20-inch carry-on case. It has a wide 4-stage telescopic handle matched with an effortless front opening design, offering easy access and maximum packing space, 50 litres when expanded, and there's also an interior compression packing system. It also features a heavy-duty polycarbonate exterior shell with a TSA-approved combination lock. As with all of Level 8's cases, there are 360-degree spinner wheels which roll effortlessly on any surface. Every case also has a limited lifetime warranty for your peace of mind. The Adventurer carry-on also comes in these other cool colours, but there's also 2 check-in versions, 24 and 28 inch. Level 8 are offering my viewers a special discount of 10% off every order using code NONSTOP10. Or check out their Black Friday sale, where select luggage is already 20% off. No discount code needed. Just click the link above now or in the description below. Okay, let's get comfy as we'll shortly be departing on this inaugural Pendolino Plus service. We leave right on time at 3:35 PM. The full route is 192 kilometers and is scheduled to take 2 hours and 4 minutes of travel time, arriving at 5:39 PM. My non-flexible advance purchase ticket base fare costs just €10.90. This gets you a regular second or eco class seat. This is outstanding value. You can then pay a supplement to change your seat. I paid an additional €10.60 for this private compartment. I paid for a single one, but my seat allocation was changed to a double one. I have no idea why. There are 2 single and 1 double compartments on this train, plus a 6-seater in the top class. The upgrades to first class extra and extra plus seats are on screen now. We'll check these out later on. Be aware, prices are dynamic and do go up quite a lot the closer you book to your travel date. For instance, a week before travel, the base fares on this service would double the price I paid. On the way out of Helsinki, we called Djsaccess and Leppävaara before turning west and heading into the countryside. I've done many thousands of miles on the Finnish railway network over the past 7 years, covering nearly all the lines. However, this is my first time on this line, and it will be my first time in Turku, so I'm looking forward to exploring, even if it is in my big jacket. Now let's check out my private compartment. It's amazing to have my own space. The door has a lock, but this wouldn't engage. The lights, temperature and announcement volumes can all be controlled independently. 4 coat hooks can be found on the wall. The seat padding is okay, but I find the ergonomic shape not great. There is a nice headrest along with adjustable armrests though. The seats can be reclined by pushing this lever and shuffling the base forward. Legroom is good, even with someone sitting opposite you. The fixed table is very sturdy and has slide-out extensions. Each person has access to 1 European-style power socket and 2 USB-C ports. The windows have full closure blinds. There was no bin or bin bags in the room, which was a strange omission, but overall an excellent product, especially for the price. I was just about to have a wander around the rest of the train when free cookies were handed out. Okay, here is Echo or second class. The seats are quite similar to those in my compartment. I have some footage of all the classes from before we departed to give you a better look. The amenities are all the same as I have, but they do have bin bags and individual overhead reading lights. Right at the front of Coach 7 is a designated family seating area with a play zone for kids. The first class options are called Extra and Extra Plus by VR. These both come with free self-service hot drinks and water. Extra Class is in a 2+2 layout located in Coach 2. The majority are airline style, however there are some bays of 4. The seats are the same as Eco class, but the coach is a silent one, and with the aforementioned drinks included. All other amenities remain the same. 2 wheelchair spaces can be found in this coach. The accessible toilet is located right next to this area, and the wheelchair lifts seen earlier are at the door just beyond this. Finally, Extra Plus is in a 2+1 configuration located in Coach 1. Again, the majority are airline style but with a few bays. These super stylish leather seats are a decent upgrade. They are very good with better padding. There is also a 6-seat private compartment down the far end of this class. Overall, I think VR have done an excellent job with all the different seating options on the train. There really is something for everyone and varying price points. Now to my favourite part of the train, the dining car located in Coach 3. In my opinion, VR have one of the best onboard train food selections in Europe. There is a wide variety of meals, snacks and drinks, and all very good quality, albeit quite pricey. It's nice to see it's so well used, nearly every seat was taken. I went for the tomato and pesto pasta with a pint of beer. The total price was €19.50. On the way back to my compartment, let's check out the toilets, of which there is one in every coach. These were immaculately clean, fully working, and everything was stocked up, including soap, hand towels and toilet roll. Finally, like on the VR double-decker intercity coaches, there is a phone cupboard with a small desk where you can retreat to and take calls without disturbing other passengers. This is a great idea. Around halfway through the journey, we call at Karis. This small town of around 9,000 people is a majority Swedish-speaking settlement, with around 60% of people using it as their first language. Fun fact, Swedish is also an official language of Finland, and as such, all onboard announcements are made in Finnish, Swedish and English. After here is where we can reach today's top speed of 200 km per hour for a few short sections. However, most of the time we are limited by line speeds to 160 km per hour maximum. The ride quality is very good though throughout. The train is equipped with Wi-Fi. I could connect but not get an internet connection. However, the 5G signal was strong and fast throughout the majority of the route. I've shown you everything there is to see on the train, and there's nothing to see outside the window now, so I'm going to sit back and enjoy the remainder of the journey. Our penultimate stop is Kupita on the outskirts of Turku. Shortly after, we are pulling into Turku's central station on time at 5:39 PM. Many people have come out to see this new train and take photos from the platform. That's great to see. In summary, I've had a fantastic trip today. These new Pendolino Plus trains are a noticeable upgrade over the older model with very stylish interiors. The staff were also very kind and helpful and very proud to show off their new train, and so they should be. The private compartments and Extra Plus in particular are excellent, with those being my recommendations. Also, in line with VR's other trains, there's a fantastic dining car with great food and drinks options. It is also great value for money, especially if you book early. What more could you want from an intercity service? Have you been on any Finnish trains before? If so, which ones and on which routes? How did you find them? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching to the end, and I'll see you in the next video.